Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that's been on my mind lately, respecting your last name and the importance of not letting your family down. Now, I know that might sound a little old school or old-fashioned, but hear me out. Your last name is more than just a label. It's a symbol of everything that came before you. Your family's legacy, their struggles, their triumphs, their story. It's a thread that ties you to a bigger picture. When you think about your last name, what comes to mind? Is it a source of pride or maybe something you take for granted? See, for a lot of us, we don't really think about it. We just go through life, living it our way, thinking it's all about us. But your last name is a reflection of all those who came before you. It's like a badge, a reminder that you carry a part of their history, their values, and their dreams. And here's the thing, every choice you make, every action you take, you're carrying that name with you. It's a legacy. And as much as we like to think we're individuals who make our own path, we're also part of a bigger story. Your family worked hard, made sacrifices, and got you to where you are today. That's a huge deal. Now, I'm not saying you have to live up to some unrealistic standard or be perfect. Perfection's impossible. We all make mistakes. But there's a difference between making a mistake and completely disregarding the values that come with your last name. We all slip up sometimes. That's life. But there's a level of responsibility that comes with wearing your family name. It's about doing your best to make them proud, to carry that legacy forward, and to be the best version of yourself. Not for anyone else, but because it's the right thing to do. You see, when you really think about it, your last name is like a gift. It's something you inherit, and with it comes a sense of duty. Not to anyone else, but to your family, to the people who paved the way for you. It's a responsibility, but it's not a heavy burden. It's actually one of the most motivating things you can carry. When you know you're part of something bigger, when you realize that your actions impact not just you, but everyone who came before you. That's powerful. Let's be real here for a minute. Life isn't always easy. Sometimes it can feel like the weight of your last name is too much. Maybe there are expectations you're trying to meet. Maybe you feel pressure from your family, your community, or even from yourself. But that pressure, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be a driving force to push you to do better, to rise above, to keep going, even when things get tough. It's not about living up to some perfect ideal, it's about trying, about doing your best, and showing that you're willing to make the effort to respect where you come from. And let's be honest, no one's perfect. We all have our flaws, our moments of weakness, and our struggles, but the beauty of it all is that respect doesn't mean perfection. It means doing what you can to make the right choices, to learn from your mistakes and to grow. It means showing your family that you're someone they can be proud of, even when you don't get it all right. But here's the other part. Sometimes the hardest part is forgiving yourself for the mistakes you've made. We can be our harshest critics, and it's easy to feel like we're letting everyone down when things go wrong. But you know what? Even the people who came before you, the ones whose names you carry, they weren't perfect either. They had their own struggles, their own setbacks, and they found a way to keep going. So, why can't you? Why can't you take those mistakes, learn from them, and move forward stronger than before? At the end of the day, respecting your last name isn't just about not letting your family down. It's about not letting yourself down. It's about being the kind of person who takes pride in who they are and where they come from. And even when you mess up, you don't give up. Ooh, I'm gonna keep pushing forward. You keep honoring that name, not out of obligation, but out of love and respect for everything it represents. So, let's talk about what that looks like in everyday life. It's in the way you treat others. It's in how you show up, whether at work, at school, or in your relationships. It's in the choices you make, even when no one's watching. It's about being the person who lives with integrity, who does the right thing even when it's hard, because you know that your actions are a reflection of that name you carry. And here's the truth. There will be times when you feel like you've let your family down. Maybe you didn't meet their expectations, or you made choices that hurt those around you. But that's where the real growth happens. In those moments, it's not about giving up or giving in to shame. It's about realizing that every new day is a chance to do better. You can't change the past, but you can control what you do moving forward, and that's the power of respecting your last name. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It's about showing up for yourself and for your family, no matter what. It's about honoring the sacrifices that came before you and doing your best to make sure the legacy you leave is one of pride and strength. So, think about your last name. Think about the history it holds. Think about the sacrifices, the hard work, and the resilience of the people who wore it before you. And then take a deep breath. It's okay if you don't have it all figured out yet. We all have our journeys, but don't forget where you come from. Don't forget that you carry that name for a reason. And as long as you keep doing your best, no matter how many times you fall or how far you think you've gone off track, you're still honoring that name. It's your story, it's your legacy. Make it count. I am rooting for you,